All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to my rant channel, TMossBoss Rants. And in today's video, I was on social media yesterday and seen the news that NBA 2K, well, the cover of it pretty much got released. But yeah, this is a game. And here's the thing, for the years that I've played NBA 2K, it seems like it always declines. Like, there's never a time where they came out with an NBA 2K game and it was like, wow, like this game, it's changing the game. Like, it really is good. Because I could think back when I remember when I played NBA 2K13. That was the very first NBA 2K game that I had ever played. I played 2K13. And I think that back then, yes, it was definitely a skill issue. Like, that was my first time ever getting into a basketball game because I came from games like NBA Street Volume 2. And then what was the other that one? It was like NBA Baller, I think. I came from that era of basketball games. So those are like the last times that I ever had played a basketball game. Fast forward, I play NBA 2K13 because they're like, oh yeah, Jay-Z is the executive producer. I think it was of the game or of the music, but you see that Jay-Z is being a part of it, and it's like, oh, okay, I'll go ahead. It's been a while since I played a new basketball game, so yeah, let me see what this is all about. And yeah, I didn't like it. Like I played it and I was like, yep, this ain't it. I'm like, I think what I'm going to do, because this was at the time where I had just discovered Cash Nasty, I'm just gonna watch him play the game. So yeah, I had ended up watching him play the game, and then eventually 2K14 came out. So I was like, all right, I'll go ahead, see what 2K14 is all about. Got it, played it, didn't like that one either. So then fast forward, I think I did skip out on 2K15, but I remember I did get 2K16 because that was that one where it was like the Spike Lee story. So I was like, all right, I'll go ahead, get that, see what it's all about. Played it, thought the story was good. I was like, I at least did get through that because anything Spike Lee related, it's gonna be good. So anyways, but I stopped playing it. 2K17, didn't really play that. And it was just the same. Like every year, it just seemed like that. It wasn't even about skill no more. It just got to the point where the game just wasn't even fun no more. There wasn't no new things being added. There wasn't no things being changed. It was nothing different. And I'm like, fam, what is this? It gets to a point where you're playing NBA 2K, you're like, what is this? So anyways, NBA Live 19, that game comes out. I remember I think I did play 18 for a little bit, but I think at that time, like, I just had a hatred for basketball games. Like, I wasn't really fooling around with them and stuff. But NBA Live 19 came out, and I was like, all right, this is decent. This is a game where it's like, it's not about how much money we can make. It's overall about like a person, like feeling good when they're playing this game. Like, yeah, you might not be the most skillful basketball player of all time, but at least you'll be able to have fun with this game. That was NBA Live 19, but that was the last NBA Live game that they came out with. After that, it was just focused on NBA 2K. So 2K 20, I think it was. I played a few of them, and then I had stopped. Like, I was like, no, I'm not going to play the NBA 2K games anymore. Then the last NBA 2K, 2K25, I play that because it was on sale. And I'm like, you know what? It's been a minute since I played an NBA 2K game. Let me see what it's all about. I bought it, played it, was having somewhat of a decent time, and then that's when I got a chance to see the game with for its true colors. And that's the thing that upsets me, is that I hate how games nowadays wait till you get like 5 to 7 hours within the game, and then that's when they decide to start doing some old glitchy crazy stuff. They ain't gonna do it within that first hour because they know, oh, people are gonna be trying to get their money back. People ain't gonna want to play this game no more. But they're all like, hey, look, if we get it to where we either have it where the game is on sale, or what else, just overall have it where it's like, yeah, we're at the end of the day, 2K's goal is to make the most amount of money with the game. They don't care about gameplay. They don't care. Because, no, that was the two issues that I had with this game. Was one, they counted my player out of, or I think it was my teammate. I remember, I think I passed the ball to one of my teammates. Both of his feet are inbound. They counted him as out of bounds. So that was like, okay, I don't care for playing this game no more. So I had stopped for a little bit, went and played the game again. Just be like, all right, let me just go ahead, try to get through this game, and then basketball game, and then just go on from there and things and see. But then they had it where I went and passed the ball to one of my teammates. I think it was Jason Tatum. put his hand through my teammate's head and block the pass. How does one stick a hand through another player? You gonna mean my thing is this. Talking to 2K, how many times has that happened in real life? We ain't even talking on NBA. I'm saying like in all aspects of basketball's history, when has there ever been a time where a player stuck his hand through another player's head and blocked the shot? Because please send me that video. I would like to see that video. Then, if my thing is this, if somebody can find that video and it's like it ain't no AI, it ain't like no, it is a actual real video of a player getting his hand, sticking it through another player's head, and then blocking the shot. If he could, if you guys can show me that video, I will buy the most expensive version of NBA 2K and I will play this game nonstop throughout the year. But that's the thing though, I know that video don't exist because it's not possible. Either somebody is dying or yes, we are watching an AI generated video. But I refuse to believe that that is possible. So that's why I'm like, fam, why are you guys like, why, my question is to NBA 2K, why is it that you guys feel like you gotta release a game every year? Why are you so eager to release a game and not focus on the game that you guys already got out now? That's what I would like to know. You guys be so worried about, let's see the most amount of money that we can make. What star player can we put on the cover of the game? Let's just, we're going to try to do any and everything possible. Let's come out with a special edition for Kobe Bryant. And it's like, it's overall still going to be a glitched out game. I'm telling you, like, NBA 2K as a company should not exist no more because they are scamming people. It's like, though, so the funny thing is, people ain't even talking about the gameplay because the game hasn't even came out yet. They were talking on the cover on how, like, the cover, it's mediocre, you know, like, it's not like this crazy thought out cover and stuff. Like, no, they were showing the cover of this game, and I'm like, fam, I don't know if this is the official cover or if it's hold on for a second, let me see, because it might be another cover. I feel like there was another one that I was seeing where they were like actually on the court and things. Like this cover, I think somebody had just, it was, yeah, it might be a fan made cover and stuff, but let me actually get the actual cover of the game. Hold on for it. Is this it? I think this one is it, but it's like no, this not. Hold on for a second. Is this it? That's like a Nintendo Switch version and stuff. I definitely would not buy this game because I just recently got the Nintendo Switch. I do not plan on buying this game on the Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, what else? PC. I'm not gonna fool with this game no more because it's stupid. But so this is what the cover, what it looks like. It's like a shorter version of it and stuff, but this is overall, I think, what the cover is supposed to be, and people are like, fam, it's not good. But I'm like, forget the cover, forget who's on the cover, forget all that stuff. I'm more so worried about the game. I'm not playing the cover. I'm playing the game. It's like, my thing is this. If I'm that person that's saving my money aside, and how much money are we going to have to put into this game? Like, why do you guys have it set up where we need VC to upgrade our character? We need VC to get clothes for our character. We need VC to get sneakers for our character. We need VC to get the best possible team players for my team. We need to spend all this money into this game. Are we getting a game back in return? No, we're not. We're honestly, NBA 2K is a casino game. It's not a game meant for gamers. It's a game to see how much money could this game be, like, you know, could we dump into this? Because honestly though, sit down and think about it. You put all this money into just one game, and then after a year or two, they're gonna shut the servers down, and they're gonna have it where you have no other choice but to be focused on the next NBA 2K game. But overall though, you put all this money into the game, what, to win a NBA championship and whatchamacallit, my career, to win a game in my team. That's not, no. And what's crazy is that you see games like Call of Duty where you can play Warzone. It's just all about skill. It's just all about like, okay, can you move faster than the person opposite of you? You got it where Fortnite, where that game, it's crazy how that game, it's a free game, but I think the only thing, yeah, that you have to pay for is the season passes and then the original mode of Fortnite. But as far as everything else, they have it where you can play all of these different modes for free, and that game still made like $20 billion, I think, one year. And I think with NBA 2K, they think like, oh, well, if Fortnite can make $20 billion, we could definitely make $20 billion. How, when people know that you're scamming people? I'm not gonna play a game where it's like I feel like I'm getting scammed. I feel like that here it is, you guys. What's crazy is that it could be some random dude out in Sweden with a potato computer that could come out with the best basketball game of the year. Meanwhile, here it is, you guys dump like you. The crazy thing is that you set some money aside, like you have a budget for NBA 2K, and I feel like to the people, to the developers, like if it's not them and it's what like people are telling them to create and add into this game, I really do feel bad for the developers. But if it's the developers where they're like, we're just gonna do whatever and the fans are just gonna have to accept it, somebody at the end of the day needs to be fired, because it, to me, it doesn't make any sense where it could be all these people that can work on this game throughout the year. Meanwhile, we're not getting nothing good. So I'm supposed to just be like, oh, okay, yeah, let me just go and take my $60, $70, or when the game is on sale, just overall take my money, and then I don't get nothing good in return. It's good for like maybe a few hours, and then after that, it's like, okay, now what? So that's why I'm like, man, NBA 2K, I would highly recommend to anybody out there thinking like, oh, okay, maybe I should get into this game. Maybe if you're watching this video, this is a sign. Do not buy NBA 2K26, because it's not gonna be a good game. A game has even came out. We haven't seen no like gameplay trailers or videos or any of that. Meanwhile, they coming out with all these different special editions that you can buy. But yeah, overall, it's not gonna be a good game. I know that for a fact. I'm like, it ain't no disrespect to anybody that's gonna be on the cover, like no, but I just know that the game's not gonna be good. So that's why I'm like, yeah, don't even fool with this game when it does come out. Whatchamacallit, I think I don't know if it's true or not, but I know that I think they said Grand Theft Auto 6, they gonna have a basketball mode in there. So if they do, play that. Or play NBA Live 19. I think NBA Live 19 is still a you can still buy it. Hold on for a second. I don't know if you could still buy it on PlayStation, but they do have it where you can actually buy it on the EA store, and you can get it off of Amazon either for a PlayStation. Yeah, Amazon, or I wonder if Xbox key, because there's those them like, yeah, there's those stores that they be selling like Xbox keys and stuff. So yeah, just go ahead and get it off of Amazon or eBay or somewhere else, and just play it through that. But it's a select platform. Oh, so they only have it where it's available on Xbox or PlayStation, but it's not like, I guess like if you do have a gaming PC and you're all like, can I play it on the gaming PC? No, but I'm pretty sure that there are other basketball games that you can play on the gaming PC. If not, then just continue. If you do have any of the old NBA 2K games, I guess if they are still playable, play that. But do not buy NBA 2K26. 2K can see this video and be all like, hey, you're ruining our business. Well, how do you think a fan feels when they just paid you guys all this money for a good game? Meanwhile, they're not getting. The funny thing is, Nintendo can come out with like a Mario basketball game, and we will have more fun than that. And that's what I'm like, you don't. The funny thing is that you see when these basketball games come out, you see where whoever it is that's on the cover of it, yeah, they might promote it like, oh, look at, I'm on the cover of NBA 2K. But do you see them streaming the game? Do you see them posting TikTok clips of themselves playing the game? Do you see any of that? No. They're like, it's funny, even when you listen to the acting when they have like a basketball player come through and they gotta say a few lines, they don't even sound like all enthusiasts. Like, they don't sound like they're happy about it. They just be all like, hey, you ready to play this game against me and LeBron? Like, they have like no emotions. Meanwhile, it's like, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's how you know the game ain't good. Where it's like, it's literally, these guys are the stars of this game, and they're not even happy about being in the game. They post about it, and then they like, okay, that's the last time you see them talking about it. But other than that, it's like, and then what's funny, you'll see where it's like, yeah, let's say these guys get involved in I'm trying to think, like any other game that exists, all right? Oh, you see these guys are putting on Oscar award winning acts for those video games. But let them be a part of the game where it's like that's the career that they specialize in. Oh yeah, they don't care about it. They do not care about it at all. So that's why I'm like, yeah, it's things like that that you gotta pay attention to with NBA 2K. It is not a good game. Do not buy this game. I know there's gonna be some like 2K fans that's gonna see this video and they're gonna be hating on it and all that other stuff. Honestly though, sit down and think about it. Would you rather buy a game that works or buy a game that don't work? I know for it, the game hasn't even came out yet, and I know that there's gonna be all these issues. Is I know it's not gonna be no 5 star, 100 out of 100, 10 out of 10. I know it ain't gonna be this greatly rated video games. If so, then yeah, my thing is this game comes out and they say it's game of the year, like this is the best basketball game of all time, like there's no way that it's being like topped by any other, like, yeah, let's say, because I think they did say NBA, they are going, or not NBA but EA, they gonna come out with another basketball game. And I think they was like it's gonna be college basketball, and I imagine shortly afterwards they are gonna come out with an NBA live. But let's say like those games come out, because I don't know if they's gonna, I think they did say it might come out next year. But regardless, I just know for a fact that NBA 2, honestly though, NBA or EA, they can, I don't know why I keep saying NBA, but EA, they could release their basketball game this year. I guarantee and I promise you people will be playing it more than cuz look at how when they did last year the college football game. Look how that turned out. So that's why I'm like, I am curious to see. I'm like, it's been a long time. So yeah, I am curious to see what it's going to be like. But that's the thing. They don't have it where you got to like spend all this money. They have it where it's like, yeah, you might have to buy the game that one time. But that's one thing about EA. I can't remember the last time I put money into one of their games. And then plus on top of that, having an Xbox, and then they have EA Play through the Ultimate subscription service. And yeah, you could play like what 5-10 hours of the game and stuff. And then I guess like, yeah, if you do want to go out your way and buy it, you very well can do that and things. But yeah, it's like I feel like that you get more with EA. Like I ain't saying EA is the greatest company of all time, but comparing their sport games to NBA 2K sport games, no. I NBA or yeah 2K, it's like you guys, like you then seen your course, you did what you needed to do, move on to something else, move on to another project. But you guys creating another NBA 2K game, it's like I really do wish that NBA would like the people behind the NBA will see that, okay, this game isn't they're not doing anything productive, like fans are avoiding this game. You got it where there's people like me that's talking about your guys' game in a negative way. We need to drop this company, please. NBA, if there is anything that you guys can do, drop 2K as a company. Have it where they do not work on any more NBA games. Like have it where it's like it's passed on to either some other whoa, bro, I was like, I felt like something like hit my, I got my pants leg like rolled up, so I felt like something like hit my leg. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of scary. I'm like, all right, but anyways, but yeah, to NBA, have it where there's like anybody else that works on your guys's game, but don't have and or don't have 2K work on your guys's game anymore, because it's like they, I mean, how many years have they been coming out with games and they all have received bad ratings? So that's why I'm like, yeah, man, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, like, yeah, he's right. We need to hire somebody else. But yeah, let it be like some indie developers or EA. See what EA is gonna do with it. But 2K, it's like they don't care. All they care about is making money. So, but anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.